Kyle Tucker getting most of the booing here the last couple of days. Tucker for different reasons, obviously. Throws the splitter more often than Kevin Gausman. Throwing his fastball so far.
And that's new.
Just outside. Boy. And fouls it back, and it's 0-1.
Okay.
Runner at first. Ohtani being held on by Guerrero. The 0-1 to Tucker. The World Series. The set and the pitch, and a tapper back towards the mound. You probably do Sanchez in the offseason a little bit shorter. A first pitch.
He'll slow things down with both the curveball and the splitter down in the zone.
That is just foul up the third base.
With a variety of quality pitches.
And the off-speed usage that encompasses both splitters and changeups.
But maybe Dalton is saying, hey, I've got to get rid of one of those. I've got to get one of those fastballs.
The 0-2 to Varsho. Taken low. Great. Just looking up at the lineup and seeing your name in a different spot. Made strikeouts for Yamamoto to begin the night, and now Vlad. And then
one where maybe he misses his spot and you can do some damage.
And Vlad.
Yep.
And Hazel used the word closure. I guess he needed to do that in every single game in which he pitched. Swinging him
for it.
Machine. So he faced Skeens all winter.
That's a tough winter.
It's interesting in baseball and Paul Skeens.
Something is working early in this season.
And this is the guy. 1-1. Tuela behind the plate. Monsiel to start last night.
Fastball changeup type guy, despite having a couple of the pitches.
Bag. Thinking maybe Jimenez would try to bunt for a base hit. Bunt. That's at the knees and in there. Ground ball to second. And Freeland in Chicago. He is 1 for 4. The hits off Yamamoto. I'm sure he's got a lot on his mind. As some of the like it is season-ending surgery for Ponce. Sunday against Minnesota. To feel that he'll be able to go Sunday against the Twins. The tentative Friday against Minnesota. Another 20-30 minutes today. I dug this out of a box, and I know you won't believe this, but obviously one of the biggest selling beers in the country.
Critical names.
Was Otto Velez in the lineup?
He's been pretty well doing the same thing.
Standing well back into last year, obviously. Fly ball to right field. It is playable. Luke, the sign here has got nothing to do with the World Series. That is ball. Popped up left. He went around. It's 2-2 the count. And that is so 2 down. Here's Will Smith, who was hit
a lot.
Left center, but it's hanging
toward the baseball.
And a fly ball to center field. Pages.
Yep.
The balk moved the runner to second. The base hit brought the runner in. You know, if you
fed up with that, remember it happened a couple of years ago too.
Now, drove in 100 runs once, 116 in fact back in
the Blue Jays at times, but boy, you don't just replace his offense.
The 1-2. Chop foul on that seam. Swing and a miss.
And one.
First and one out here, top six.
Tucker, Freeman, some of those guys.
He's in the bullpen for the rest of the day. One. Flew hard. Oh, 2. There it is. Off the bottom of the sixth.
Middle away, whatever the case may be, and try to cover whatever it is throughout the course of a ball game among hitters. Yep.
Is down and all the way to the. Here's Dalton Varsho, and he shows by the left ankle of Jimenez, the injury last year. Remember, he was out. 2 balls and a strike on.
Trying to get things going here early in the season.
Lays on. The 3-2 to Varsho is popped up foul and back out of play. Two on with 1 out, and that's it. A little bit of help around the American League,
sure,
where a lot of the teams that are supposed to coming in American League have gotten off to a great start.
The illness thing going through their clubhouse, you've got a bunch of hitters that
might have pitched to him. Added for 9 pitches before Fluharty struck him out. Then he got off game in August.
Of course, no slouch on deck.
In
the runs, all 3 of them.
Shallow left field. Sanchez comes in and makes the catch. Foul back 0-1.
There, made some great pitches to Ohtani, but he's got a hitter. Bad miss right there they got away with.
A look back, and the 1-2. Got him.
Or give to Will Smith. Started him with a 10-inning loss.
This is down and away. And it's out of play.
Use the outer half.
Shoots it foul down. And you could see.
Try it again and execute.
2-2 again and again. 2-2 again.
2.5.
I did not. I'm not helping. The third base.
Cutters, the sliders, the force.
Is will man's Vesia. Checked. Swing and the 1-1. Fouled back, 1 inch. The 1-2. Fastball, and he got him. Coming home, and in the. Now Will Smith skies one to shallow right. Gurrs. Kazuma Okamoto is going to lead it off. And he got him. Now, first year, their longest was 5. They also have. Shohei Ohtani will be on the mound. That loaded the bases with nobody out.
Not the will, and they know that this is not their offense.
The second. 0-2, and now the. for a base hit. Clement is going to Valenzuela. George Springer's on deck. There goes Jimenez. There goes the runner again. It's another runner goes again, and it's a swing and a miss, and that's the ball.